can't make it a bloody block in this.
Hey!
You know they give you cancer, right? You know, signals.
Yo, how's it going?
No, I know they say they're safe. Walking around inside a microwave. I swear all just...
It's cool. No need to get worked. You ras clot. You insolent prick.
Zero tolerance policy for
Bumble clot.
station personnel in effect.
I have lost patience.
Back office is none of your business.
Trying my patience.
Inhale, exhale. Inhale,
Get the fuck
exhale.
out. Fuck, man.
Just cool. Oh.
Listen.
Bloody brat.
Here's a pasting you'll never forget. You asked for it. Let's dance. Oh, my fucking ears! Fucking twat. Let's dance. You asked for it.
Have you gone mad?
Okay.
Shit for brains.
Back up.
Here's a pasting you'll never forget.
Funding for the resistance. This doesn't need to get out of control. It's okay.
Coming up in today's
Auto
episode
drive now
of
enabled.
The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed
You
to
have
conquer
reached your
London.
destination.
Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise
Auto
of
drive
the
now
AI
enabled.
system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every Optic device. Whether you're using the Optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your Optic from Bloom's Central Command Center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse, they didn't understand anything, and Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your optic home set. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so
Auto drive
special
now
because
disabled.
it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work, or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're getting this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumours around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mushrooms, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DeadSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent...
They told me this. Force against humans is permitted. It's boring, but you need to get your rest.
You don't strike me as the kind of person who waits for someone to come save them. You ready to fight for freedom?
Oh, so you're DeadSec. Good. I need somebody to help destroy my life's work.
Wait, what?
I worked in a pharmaceutical lab until my boss sold my research to Albion and fired me. I'm hearing that they are using my research for military applications. It is giving me nightmares. Will you destroy my files? I will give you what I know.
All right. Bagley, how about some help?
Well, I've got nothing coming up, but I noodle even. Hello, hello. DeadSec needs your help.
Moving out.
Web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual keyboard and mouse and
Auto
type
drive now
everything
enabled.
out. And my favourite feature is public transport. With the optic, you can just walk straight onto the tube. It even acts as a passport. No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper passport just to travel somewhere. Also, I thought that Optic's marketing strategy, making it free for people, was a stroke of genius.
Genius. Bloom was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device on us at all. Sure, everybody flocked to it. There was free Wi-Fi and phone plans. That definitely helped, but it wasn't a case of this is a product that you need in your life.
Why do you hate it so much?
It's just the worst because you had to give up your privacy expectations and accept surveillance. It was almost like the government and Bloom didn't even need to make the optic mandatory. Making it mandatory was only to get the last holdouts across the line. If free data didn't
Auto
convict you,
drive now
fines and
disabled.
arrests from the state for not having the optic would pretty much be enough.
I mean, what do you mean by privacy problems? No one really talks about that anymore.
They don't talk about it because we don't have any choice when it comes to the optic. Yes, it's convenient and mandatory, but everybody's forgotten what it really means. Here, you've got a whole company owning basically all the data about your life. Bloom can see everything that you can see. Nothing is private anymore. There are so many times where I don't want anyone to have a clue about where I am, who I'm chatting with. What I'm doing. It's not even dodgy stuff, but I just don't want anybody to blackmail with me with this in the future by hacking it. And because of Bloom's contracts with the government, it isn't just Bloom that can see everything I do. It's the government. The UK as a state has become a complete surveillance paradise.
I think you're painting a bit of a bleak picture. It's not all that bad.
No, you're completely wrong on this. I don't want everybody tracking me wherever I'm going around London.
Well, in that case, you might be interested in some rumours I heard. Did you hear that some DedSec hackers have found a way to bypass the optics connection with Bloom?
Are they actually making it better or usable or actually friendly for anybody?
Well, word on the street is that they've been able to create an encrypted signal, which means that your world might have a chance of becoming a bit more private again, so you could go back and enjoy all the great things about optic without that fear of surveillance.
With the optic, privacy's dead.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches.
Auto drive now
Hello
disabled.
Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
It's a good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news. Trademark.
The Albion employee we're looking for should be around here. There's the Albion employee. I can scrape her optic data for intel.
Why exactly am I stuck on crate duty?
Because it's worth a lot of money. That's why. Get back to work, okay?
Data incoming.
I found where our friend's research is being stored.
Right, thanks. Moving out.
This was working. I'm taking you in. Clever trick. Fucking.
Sleep now. Good night.
Piece of idiot. In your mouth. Piece of idiot.
Investigation underway. Protest rallies. Limited. Gatherings of 5 humans inside.
I've had enough. Losing ground! Get out of here! You're smart, you'll start running now!
Chick, that drone has problems.
Do you just see what that
Interviewed Skylars at once.
Really, I thought she was going to the mutant.
So this was a long time ago, back in the day when...
Received. Responding to the situation now. Target is now fleeing on foot.
By her
Stand
very
by.
being, and she was just incredibly talented and knowledgeable, and one of possibly the best living people I've ever met.
I'm not sure you're being too objective there. I mean, I imagine she's not very likable as a person.
She obviously despises humanity in some ways. I think she believes that becoming data is preferable to being human. She's one of these people who's extremely methodical in everything that she does, and she does everything to perfection and really tries to change the world around her and make it a better place for us.
Control, we are pursuing the target. Prepare to stop the vehicle. Pursuit, I say again, in pursuit. Don't hit those! Brace for impact. All units, we are after the suspect.
Control, we have an RTA at my location. I have them. Where did they go?
Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
I'm here. Right. Our friend's research should be somewhere in this facility.
As part of the Asylum government's counter-conspiracy initiative, it is illegal for persons to gather in groups greater than 5. To do so is a crime.
Fox's new drone collect and delivery service. Your next delivery is just one click away. Whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. Parcel Fox.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering.
Enhanced security protocols are in place. All non-essential activity outside of residence is prohibited.
Fashion is asinine.
Disabling or otherwise interfering with CCTV cameras within the centre is prohibited and punishable by the law.
A reminder that more information on the work that Albion is currently doing to stop terrorism-related events can be found on our website.
That's the server with our friend's research on it.
I'm ordering you to stand down!
Search the area. Drone, begin search.
Well, I can see why Albion wants this drug our friend invented. It makes people more alert, energetic, and aggressive. Basically, they're planning to dope their whole army with super meth. Or rather, they were, before I wiped all their data. I saved a copy for myself, though, for reasons.
Wow, look at you. Mission accomplished.
Good work. If you want my help ever, you only have to ask.
Return the favor by joining us. DedSec could use someone like you.
Okay, yes, let's do it.
during the scan.
Fuck right off. What's your tone with me?
Huh? No.
You're it. Ready to go?
Always.
We have the duty to uphold that.
Huh?
What happened? Right. See, you want to keep your eyeballs, you pay Albion, that's it.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And to get things going, I'm going to nominate Big Nigel. Nigel Cass. Look, this is Britain. History tells us this place is a bastion of freedom. I'm just not sure that that kind of freedom should involve Big Nigel expressing his freedom to run a private army. I guess, historically, there is a precedent, the East India Company. That was a trading house with an army of 250,000 soldiers, which is a lot for a company.
Auto drive now
The
enabled.
Buck PLC has Alex with a water pistol. But crucially, compared with Albion, the East India Company didn't operate its 250,000 strong army in London. It did it a long way away, out of sight, out of mind. Anyone to nominate for the bug off, Alice?
I think today's bug off for me goes to my streaming service. I'm sick of being recommended things based on things I already like. The other day it recommended me to watch a reality TV competitive dating show set in a nude commune. Annie, I watched it and I liked it, and I do not want to be the kind of person who enjoys nude competitive reality television dating shows. I did not want to know that about myself. I have to go sit in the corner and cry.
That's it from the bug. Don't forget the live show that is so secret it is definitely not happening at the usual time and place this month. Definitely not, and definitely do not tell anyone not to come to it. It's definitely not happening. Usual other place. Bye-bye.
When you think of your dream home, do you picture peace and quiet? With solar power, grey water recycling and green walls, you'll get the freshness of countryside here in the heart of the city. We know you think green, you act green. So, when the doors close, you've earned the right to put other people's problems behind you. E-Flats. We make your apartment a showroom for your conscience.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, and Buccaneer. Your source for what they don't. Auto-drive. In today's world,
Malachi has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Time to introduce ourselves.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Bit paranoid, I'd say.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Acknowledged. Every little bit helps. Look at this. The place is packed to the gills with traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Copy that.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Same.
trap to disarm. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Now, no need for that.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Wrong. Think more insurgent.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen to me. Albion knows you're in London. You need to get out of here, now!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish! Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Worse than we know. We know! We know! Why else do you think I'd fucking be here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
We're not with Cass. He fucking tried to kill us, mate. We need to stop him, and we need your help to do it.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Fuck's sake!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fucking hell.
Somebody help the officer. Over.
suspect. Over.
The bollards are up.
Proceed, we're going to ram the target. Target has broken through checkpoint. Be advised, we are on the trail. Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle. Ready to ram the vehicle. Over. We've been cut off. Watch the bollards! Preparing to intercept vehicle.
There's our suspect.
Shit, we're blocked! Target just went through a checkpoint. Over. Fucking shit! Going in for a tactical ram. Shut up! Shit! Stop! Received, we are in pursuit.
We've been blown off.
Then through the checkpoint.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Putting an end to the chase now.